Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana, as we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Broomstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Chambers. Pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Gets made on the outbound. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Boilermakers will have 1st and 10 here. Here's that defense shifting again. Grab behind the line. It sparks. Tackle, but first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw again. The sure hands. It's Harris. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Dropping back, it's Chambers. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
And the Boilermakers are in the red zone. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. The Boilermakers will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I love to see this quarterback out there trying to make plays happen, especially early in the game. But, man, you want to avoid taking big hits like that. We got a long way to go in this one.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Cardinal. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after just a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking for a gap, it's Jennings. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield, it's Chambers. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brooks. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Out of the shotgun, he heaves it off. And the Boilermakers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
Productive drive in the making, a 1st down at their own 42. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And the Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. They mix it up with a run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. left after the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Chambers. He's running out of time here. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Boilermaker is looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
Third down coming up.
And Kirk, it's Stanford in the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
QB sneak. Touchdown, Purdue, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. From the shotgun to handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The game makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And he takes it at the 40. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Looking for a gap. It's Jennings. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Chambers. He's got it with room to run. He'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Takes a shot at the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers. And 6 more points to the total. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Great move in the open field. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Offense makes their way on the field. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Returner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Number, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made, a lot of space now. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. He's swarmed by the defense. Game sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. And that one is incomplete in the end zone. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to pass. It's Chambers. The pocket breaking down. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Stanford. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Boilermakers will crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Harris. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Dropping back, it's Chambers. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, and another incompletion.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pressure is coming. He called his own number. The freshman QB keeps this drive moving. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires quickly to the left. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air, it's Chambers. still clicking. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and it reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick off.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught out of the 20. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
First down for the offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. Putting toward the end zone. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
There's the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to throw. It's Chambers. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackled after a short return at the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Defense is coming after him. Just trying to get rid of it.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this pass is caught, brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll begin with a quick throw to the left. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Second down play coming up. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Chambers. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
First down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Sticking with the running game. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Boilermakers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They'll hand it off. It's the first and still running. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The linebacker shifting around now. Grab behind the line. It's Burks. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And Kirk gets Stanford in the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Purdue. This quarterback on fire today. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running, it's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Took contact on the throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Chambers. He's wide open. Look out. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
1st down and 10. And now the handoff. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Jennings.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Here's the second down play. He hands it off from the gun. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Pressure is coming. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Lets it fly to the wideout. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Boilermaker starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Back to throw. It's Chambers. The pass rush closing in. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
What was the quarterback thinking here? There's just absolutely no way you can take a sack in this situation. And now it's 4th down.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Snags a quick throw. He goes out of bounds, but did not make it to the marker, about a yard short.
Well, this is the risk you take as a play caller. So often people want to try to go for it on 4th down, but you got to be careful. As you see right here, the defense makes the play to get the ball back themselves.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. He gets loose. Has the first down and more. Here he goes. Past the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Stanford.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Finally brought down at the 45. That's a great return. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open.
Pass on second down. Caught by the receiver. Gain of 18. And that's good enough for a first down.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.